New at 5, Ala Bartley, a Phoenix police officer accused of possessing child pornography, was set to appear in court this morning, but he couldn't be transported due to medical reasons. Thanks for joining us for 12 News at 5. I'm Caribe Devine.
I'm Jonathan McCall in tonight for Mark. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono in the courtroom this morning for that hearing. Bianca, you were there, but do we know why and what the medical issue that prevented Bartley from being there?
Yeah, well, officials are actually staying pretty tight-lipped about exactly what prevented Bartley from showing up to court, but his hearing had to be pushed back to the end of the month. Today, we did hear from a retired detective who spoke generally about working internet crimes against children and the challenges that come with it.
I have arrested over 300 internet predators in my career.
Retired Detective Richard Wistocki knows what goes into an investigation alleging child sexual abuse material, also known as child pornography. For 23 years, he worked internet crimes against children.
It starts out with an addiction to pornography. They look at that and then they're like, what else is out there? And it's always a secret life. I've arrested attorneys, firefighters, police officers.
Just last week, Phoenix police officer Ala Bartley was arrested stemming from an FBI investigation, charged with receiving and possessing child pornography. Records show he used a fake name in his conversations, but admitted to being a Phoenix police officer, even sharing his badge number.
No one online is anonymous. No one. There's no one we cannot find.
Records show in addition to multiple sexually explicit conversations with other individuals where Bartley discussed his sexual interest in young children, investigators found 49,000 images and more than 700 videos on just one of his phones, many of which were identified as child pornography.
What are some of the personal challenges when it comes to actually looking through these images as an investigator?
Horrible, horrible things that you can never even imagine. It then puts you in a dark place.
Wistocki says these investigations can be so challenging, there are mental health programs in place specifically for investigators who work cases involving internet crimes against children.
The ICAC has created a program called Shift Wellness because that trauma then facilitates, if we don't take care of it, drinking, drugging, self-harm. And we have a program to stop it and to give them the tools that they need in order to be successful at their job.
Not easy at all for those investigators to take on those kinds of cases. A Phoenix police spokesperson says Bartley is still on administrative leave. His court hearing from this morning has been rescheduled for April 30th. We're live in studio. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
All right.